My name is Versatile, and I'm CEO of Psychonaut Entertainment. Versatile is a combination of my two personalities or personas. There's Christopher Lopez, which is the blue-collar person, has his own career, family life and whatnot. He's the one that has the more personal tracks. And then you have my other persona, which is Loki. He's where I get all my dark kind of music from. Well, with Loki, I picked up him first. That came from the mythology from like Viking and Norse gods and all that. He was like the god of mischief. He was more like, he wasn't necessarily good, he wasn't necessarily evil, but he kind of like fell in between. And that's kind of like how my personality has been when I'm comfortable around people.
As soon as I walk through the door, I can't hold back no more.
Versatile, it comes from the fact that my music is, I can't really like label it or describe it because it's kind of the combination of like hip hop and sometimes that with an R&B sound, and then there's like dark and twisted verses and other aspects into that. So I just called myself Versatile because I can do pretty much different forms of music or different styles of music.
Once I let her know this hunger in my soul.
What's inspired me with music is the fact that it can change a person's emotion with like the press of a button. Like if you're listening to like hardcore, heavy metal, whatever, it can just bring out that animal instinct in you. You're listening to like smooth R&B or jazz, it keeps you coming mellow. So I like the fact that the music can inspire a person's emotions and then also a group of people's emotions at once. And that everybody can relate to music in general because it's just something that we can all understand as a people. Even if we can't speak the same language, we hear a song and it connects those two people or that group of people for that moment. I've been writing since I was a kid, and what actually ended up going into writing into music was the death of my grandmother. And then when that happened, writing wasn't enough. Like I was just so like, I had all this anger and all these different types of mixed emotions in me, and writing just wasn't doing it anymore. So that's when I started doing rhyming, and then I got into music, and then that's where my outlet started going towards. So the music I just started doing just for my own type of therapy. It's better than paying a psychiatrist this X amount of dollars just to listen to your problems when he really don't give a shit about you. He's just creating a file on you. But at least this way I get to release it, I get to play it back to myself when I feel this way, and along the way people seem to like it and it's been selling, so it's just even more of a blessing to know that I'm not like really alone with my thoughts and my ideas, which is very comforting.
I'm seeing so many demons every time I turn around. Everybody wants to know what's going down with me, with my flow, with my music and my projects. Next thing you know, they want to try to get nauseous.
Psychonaut is Psychonaut Entertainment, and I created that back in 2002. It was right after I came back from New York City in 2001. I went out there because there was a record label, independent one, that was interested after they heard about my music that I did. I recorded a demo, first time in the studio over in Brea, and sent it out to them. They heard it, they liked it, they flew me out there. I stayed out there for like about 2-3 weeks, recorded about 6-7 songs. And then I came back. I was asked to stay out there at the time, and I would have, but I had a lot more ties and obligations to over here. Kind of makes me wonder sometimes what would have happened if I did stay out there, because to see where it would have gone, what direction it would have went. But I came back, and then in 2002 created Psychonaut, so that way it was the sole purpose of creating that was to just put something out for my own music, versatile music really. And later on, so that's what the purpose was. It was just to create a company that sole purpose was just to push out the music of Versatile. It's only just two people, me and my wife. I handle all of the recording. I record all the music. I mix and master everything. I do the social media myself, the marketing promotions I put together on my own. She handles the behind the scenes. She does the web design, the graphic design, the album covers. She comes up with the different concepts for the different covers. So she handles all those portions. So between the two of us, we can pretty much do everything together.
I let her know this hunger in my soul.
The goals with my company, honestly, I just want to keep the website up and running. All the social media is linked to it, and I'm not really an artist that likes a lot of the attention or the spotlight or whatever the case is. I'm really kind of shy and quiet and drawn to myself. Until you get to know me, I come out more. So really what I would like to do is just use the entertainment company as a hub to just be able to just market and promote online and just kind of just do sales through online, whether they're singles, whether they're albums, whether they're videos, but to basically build an empire online with my cyclonite.com.
I can't hold back no more. Soon as I walk